It's a good idea to balance your smartphone before switching the Vimble on, as this will result in less work for the Vimble's motors and a longer battery life. And then when you switch it on, there's less strain on the motors because it's already in a good position. So if you take a closer look at it, we've got a joystick button here where we can change the angle up or down or left or right, like that. And then to reset it back to the default position, you just press this button here twice. So if I just press it, it comes back to the normal position. Now we've also got a button here to take photos, which controls the shutter on your camera. So if I press that, it will either start the video or stop it, or if you got it on photo setting, you press it and it will take a picture for you. We've got on the right here, there's a focus button, so you can change the focus. To get a clearer focus. On the left, there is a USB socket for charging, and it comes with a USB charging cable, the USB socket, and there's also a facility to charge your mobile phone from the top here. There's a little socket here and a charging cable. Connect that, and then we've got a iPhone socket here to charge your iPhone, and we've also got a packet of different size chargers for different phones. You can also extend the reach of it. The Vimble's default operating mode is the follow mode, but you can switch to the panning, tilt and follow mode by tapping the function button twice. It goes into the tilt panning mode. But if I hold the trigger button now, it locks the camera in the position. And then if I release it, it goes back to normal panning mode. And then if I double click, it goes back to the default follow mode. And then slide the camera in like that. And then we switch on. Now in the vertical mode, I've noticed that my smartphone does catch on the frame if I go to a lower angle. And when I started using the vertical mode, the phone did shake quite a bit, but it has stopped now, it has settled down. But if you do get shaking, you may need to go into the Feiyu app and adjust the motor power settings. filmed this footage on my recent holiday to Hue Hin in Thailand. As you can see, when I'm using the Vimble 2, the footage is a lot smoother. Even when I'm running, there isn't much vibration. First of all, I need to download the Feiyu app, and then after doing that, you need to go into your settings. You need to have Bluetooth on, mine's already on, and then we need to pair your camera or your smartphone to your Vimble device, and here it's found the Vimble device, so click on that and then click on pair, and now it's connected. So now we can go to back to the app, and we now have to select the Vimble 2, the drop down, and now we need to click on connect, and it's connected. So we can click on camera, tap that, and then we click on the Vimble 2, and then we get a blue tick, then it's connected. So now we can use the functions in the app. When you're in the app and the app is open, to track somebody via their face, you need to click on this icon there, and then you need to click so that the square turns to a red square, and then as you move around it will track you in any direction, as long as you don't move too fast. If you walk slowly, your Vimble will follow you all around your room. Okay, and then we can go into the video settings, click on that icon there, click on auto rotation mode. Now the default is 1 hour per rotation, so let's change it to 30 seconds. Sure, and then we'll change the tilt speed to 30 seconds as well. Sure, and then let's save it. Okay, and let's come out, and let's just check that it's worked. Yes, it has. So now that's saved it to the Vimble itself, so we don't need to stay in the app. So we can come out of the app and we can go into our standard camera settings and go to video, and now we can use the pan now, and it should rotate at 30 seconds. So what we need to do now is press on the function button 4 times, and makes a beep, and then we start the set point, rotate it to the starting point that we want, so we'll do that, and then press once and you hear a beep, and then we set the end point, but let's start the video before we set the end point, like so. So let's go to the end point, and now we can press again once. And now it should trigger it into action and it should start panning round. Now my preferred rotation speed for panning is about 2 minutes. To summarise, I've given 4 out of 5 for performance, as I managed to record some very smooth video. For usability, I've given it 3 out of 5, as the Feiyu app can be a bit hit and miss to use, and the face tracking recorded video played in reverse for some strange reason. For battery life, I've scored it 3 out of 5, as you do only get 5 hours battery life. And finally, for value for money, I've scored it 5 out of 5. As this is probably the cheapest good performing stabiliser on the market. So giving a total score of 4 out of 5. If you're interested in purchasing your own Vimble too, then please check out my product links below. I do highly recommend it, as it's a great piece of kit and great value for money. And I'm sure after using it just once, you'll find it very hard to go back to just using your camera or smartphone on its own. And finally, if you're interested, please also check out my review of the KitSound Bluetooth airline adapter. Video review link should be here somewhere. Now this clever device will allow you to listen to the airline's onboard entertainment and movies with your own wireless Bluetooth headphones. Well, until the next time, thanks for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe for a lot more reviews to come.